Last time on RS3 Released.
We have a lot of new content to go over in the next half episode. Yeah, I wasn't lying. August 1st, 2005, the Waterbirth Island and dungeon are added, filled with various types of Dagannoth, along with a few new monsters such as giant rock crabs and lobsters. 3 of these monsters drop the materials for some good armor. August 3rd, RuneScape Classic becomes members only for the remainder of its lifespan. August 9th, the Taibo Wanai cleanup minigame is introduced. Players can help clean up the jungles and restore the fencing in Taibo Wanai. There's a few new monsters and some new gear such as the gemstone machetes and Brudu shields. August 15th, Rogue Trader, a few tasks offered by Ali Morrisane that unlock some new shop stocks for him to sell to players. August 23rd, a new minigame and smithing training method, Blast Furnace, is added. Ores can be added in bulk to this furnace, and coal is consumed at half the rate. September 6th. Agility is expanded with 30 new shortcuts being added to the game. Additionally, new prayers are added, which are still iconic to this day: Retribution, Redemption, and Smite. September 12th. The first major quality of life power creep is added to the game: Cook X. Cook X means that you can tell your character in-game to cook a certain number of items at a time, rather than having to click the food and click the fire or range each time. This means that you can cook a full inventory in 3 inputs, rather than 56. September 19th, the TzHaar city is introduced. With it brings in a multitude of best-in-slot items, including the Obsidian Shield, or Tox Ket Zil. This is the first shield slot item that provides a strength bonus. 6 new weapons, a maul, mace, staff, knife, dagger, and throwing rings, all made of obsidian. An entirely new city inside the Karamja volcano along with its denizens, the TzHaar, a mighty race of lava creatures, combatants that include different types of fighters that each excel at their own style of combat. This update also introduced a new currency, Tokkul, the inert flesh of the TzHaar that drops when they are slain. Tokkul can be used to purchase the new items, and also can be exchanged for many existing items such as runes and gems. Finally, in the deepest parts of the city is an area where players can fight in a multi-combat free-for-all. These fights are safe deaths, and the winner is rewarded a proportionate amount of Tokkul based on the amount of players fighting. Unfortunately, the fight pits are now dead content on both versions of the game. On the same day, the bank pin system is added. Players can add an extra layer of security to their accounts by creating a bank pin. Even if someone gets into your account, if they don't know your pin, they can't access your bank for 3 or 7 days, depending on what you pick. September 26th. Some minor tweaks are made to the fight pits, and the mage arena is changed to use a lever instead of a ladder, making it so that when players are teleblocked, they can't escape to the mage arena bank. October 4th. The TzHaar fight caves are introduced. This is a 63-wave gauntlet filled with all new types of monsters unique to the caves. This comes with a brand new iconic boss. This is TzHaar, called Jad, colloquially. This is the strongest monster in the game, and if you fail its mechanics, it can do up to 97 damage in a single hit. If there's any boss that everyone who plays this game is knowledgeable on at least a little bit, it's Jad. Heck, there's even a YouTuber named Crumb who makes Jad figurines. Not a sponsor, by the way, I just love Crumb. Additionally, the Obsidian Cape is added. It's one of the best in the game, seconded to the Major Arena Capes for Magic only. It can be worn with no level or quest requirements, making it the best in slot for most situations, besides Magic. Finally, the Onyx Gem is introduced. A tier above Dragonstone, this introduces the best amulet in the game, the Amulet of Fury. October 24th. A few new Slayer monsters, Mogres and Desert Lizards are added to the game. Pet fish can be carried around in fish bowls. Dairy churns are placed around in RuneScape to make cream, butter, and cheese, which can be added to the new baked potatoes. Another Rogue Trader mission is added to Ali Morrisane, and Saradomin and Zamorak brews are added to the game. The Saradomin variant being an unprecedented method of healing huge amounts of hit points in a single slot, almost tripling the current max healing food of 22. The trade-off is that all your offensive combat stats are drained. Finally, November 7th, the deepest part of the Waterbirth Island dungeon is unlocked. Along with it, the next bosses are introduced to RuneScape, the Dagannoth Kings. With them, new, unique, and best-in-slot rewards for not only combat, but woodcutting as well. Holy jeez, we've got a lot of stuff to do today. In terms of stats we need for the next episode, we just need 50 runecraft and 65 smithing. Runecraft doesn't have anything new to it, so that's just going to be more of the same from the last video. Smithing, we'll be using the Blast Furnace. Let's explore some of the new stuff, huh? So, first of all, we've unlocked the methods for getting the best-in-slot armor for every combat style with the release of Waterbirth Island, so let's do that. But first... Nice. Account security update! Hopefully we see plenty of these within the next 18 years. So on release, Waterbirth Island required 2 people to access the deeper parts of the dungeon. I'm bringing my main account with me, however this isn't required anymore. Now you can enter by yourself. I'm not going to be using 2 accounts every time because that's dumb, but I did want to show that if I needed to, we could. Wow, that was quick. Rockshell boots acquired. Rockshell splinter, that's the one side of the piece we don't need. Rockshell gloves, 62 defense and 86 combat. Chunk acquired, and there's the shard. Oh yeah, we need Dagannoth hide. Whoopsies. Still, the gloves and boots are a decent upgrade. Next is a range set along with all the hides we need. Oh hey, gloves already. 63 defense. I just realized that only the melee variants drop the hide. Now I'm just realizing that only the ones on the deeper floors drop them. Time to figure out how to get down there. Easy, Rune Throne Axis. Unfortunately, we can only get 2. I sure hope we can pick them back up. Here goes nothing. What? Wait. Well, so the cave is a different shape in RuneScape 3 as compared to old school. You can't throw the axe like that anymore. However, you can just hit the one right in front of you, so I guess we're going in this way? Here we are. Hide number 1 of 18. I can actually kind of just AFK in this corner, and the melee one will attack me every time it spawns. 64 defense. Oh hey, accidentally got spine boots. With 18 air runes to spare, we got the last hide. Alrighty, Skullgrimmen, make me the armor. Upgrades from 204 strength bonus to 212. Also doesn't look too great. Replenishing our air runes a bit, we're gonna need a lot for Dagannoth Rex. 45 runecraft. I decided that we're gonna go all the way to 50, so 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Alright, back to the grind. Circular hide acquired, flattened hide, and there's the stretched hide. Just before we ran out of health again. Sigley makes us the armor, and look at us now. On to the Wallasalkies. Oh wow, already got the ribcage piece. Right after the gloves. There's the boots. Well, we have 2 of every piece except the leg, and we're out of food. There it is. Peer the Seer makes this set. Ooh, this one's nice. Alright, time to do some bossing. Let's see if I can still remember how to navigate these caves. It's been a little while. Easy. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a little bit of cheesing. We're not geared enough to really take on these guys in the conventional way, but we can cheese the most important one, Dagannoth Rex. We need to find a way to log out in a corner. Oh hey, this guy's doing the boss, so I can just run around. Perfect. Okay, so wait, what? First kill easy. Alright, seriously this time. To do the cheese method, you have to hit him once, then guide him over here to this spot. That way the other 2 don't aggro, and we can safe spot the big man right here. And here is our life for the next while. Finally, the first boss we can reliably do. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Did I say reliably? What even happened there? 65 defense and 87 combat. Nothing great yet, but there's a rock shell helm. Nice 21k high up. Trip complete, 16 kills. Second trip done, still nothing. Oh hey, rock shell plate. 39k high up. 67 defense, 51 prayer. Whoops, that's a terrible misclick. There goes all the food. Alright, this is getting silly. Let's do something else for a bit. Okay, so naturally, the blast furnace had a rework along with the mining and smithing rework. Now instead of cutting the coal in half required to make bars, it makes it so that only the primary ore for steel, mithril, adamant, and runite are all that need to be used. We have a ton of runite, I mind, so let's get to using it. Why? Alright, never mind. I guess we're mining luminite. I think we need a lot. Alright, that's enough for now. Back to Dagannoth Kings. Getting around them is such a pain sometimes. 50 kills of Rex. 60 kills. Dang it. Well, we're kinda low on fire runes anyway. Speaking of, Ali Morazane is looking to expand his shop and he's needing more suppliers, but he's having trouble because he's from Palbinich. He asks us to try and set up the suppliers for him. He wants a claw salesman, a blackjack salesman, and a rune deal with Aubrey and Vera. The only one we care about is the rune deal. We talk with Aubrey and tell him who Ali Morazane is. He agrees to supply him with runes. We return to Ali, who has received the shipment, but they came with some sort of lock on them. We pick the lock on the small one and try to open the second one. This is some sort of Sudoku puzzle. Easy. Now he permanently opens his rune shops to us. Back to the Kings. Hey, first unique on the first kill back. 68 defense, 72 HP, 88 combat, 69 defense, 100 kills. That's enough for now. Back to Luminite, 73 mining. Alright, here we are in Port Phasmatis with enough ore to be here forever. I'll see you guys in a bit. 68 smithing. All done. And now we hit the anvil forever. 58. 59 smithing, which is unfortunately the last significant level as far as trading goes. We're gonna have the same XP rate until 70 because of our restrictions. 60 smithing, 61, 62 smithing, and another milestone of 1300 total level. 63, 64, and 65. All done. Now we high alch all these plate bodies for a nice $500,000. Back to Rex. There's 70 defense. Now we can wear the bearer's armor we got. I've been here so long, we're almost out of runes. And we got another Berserker ring before the Axe or the Warrior's ring. Alright, 181 kills. That's enough DKs for one episode. Welcome to the TzHaar City. Underneath the Karamja volcano live many intelligent creatures made of obsidian and living magma. We're introduced to their new challenge, the Fight Cave. As I said in the beginning of the episode, it's a grueling 63-wave challenge where each wave is harder than the last, leading up to the strongest monster in the game. A few things before we go in. This minigame has had a huge rebalance after the evolution of combat. The original strategy is focused largely on prayer. You have to have the correct prayer up nearly all of the time to even hope to get to the later rounds. Now, prayer only reduces damage by about 50% aside for the Jad fight, so unfortunately the only real methods to get through are with infinite healing. We have a few methods of healing, which would be blood spells or getting the full Guthan set. I don't think either of those are going to be enough to get us past round 30 though, but let's see how far we can get. Here we go. Most of the monsters in here are weak to water spells, so I brought Ice Burst and Blood Burst. These first rounds are pretty simple. Here we are, Wave 7. The first of two type of monsters that we're going to have trouble with. This guy's resistant to magic and uses range, meaning I can only avoid half the damage by praying. Jeez, we lost a bit of health. We can get it back though. Okay, this is doable now. This guy is going to be our best friend. He's so huge that he gets stuck behind everything and has such a large health bar that we can heal up to 50 HP on him alone. Okay, I found a spot I think I like. Even these guys get caught on the wall. Oh, this is not good. Not good. What do I do? My gosh, these guys hit hard when they're able to. He healed. This isn't good. Okay, I like this, we should be able to heal a bit. Okay, wave 30. This is about as far as I think we're going to be able to get. The Rangers are not the worst enemy here. These are. The TzHaar can hit up to 112 with its magic attack. This means that even if I'm praying, it can still hit an unavoidable 56. Not to mention, its defense is ridiculous. Can we even kill one? Poetic. Nice amount of tackle, though. Yeah, it's gonna be a long while before we're gonna be able to finish this. Well, that's all I think we have time for. I gotta get to editing this video. Thanks so much for watching. I think we're gonna be doing 9 more quests in the next episode, so stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed. I'll see you there.